Our subject today, though, and the clock's going to start now. There you go. It's going to start right now, putting Nono under pressure. Substitutions, retired out. Not substitution, actually, that's the wrong name. Retired out. Roston Chase retired, what was he, 15 from 12. They're trying to get a win. Last game of the series, West Indies against Pakistan. I'll start with Vic, actually. What are your thoughts on retired out and its tactic?
Look, I think it's not a bad thing. I think, first of all, to send him in when they need that much runs is already technically it's a wrong decision, right? The fact that you're going to... Because you sort of look at the guy and how he plays. You probably think, well, if we're going to need X amount of runs towards the end of the innings, he's probably not the option to go at that specific time, which means that they got it wrong and they tried to rectify it with him spending some deliveries there. But it's not a good thing for him because in future he won't get picked for the T20 side because it's not the first time that's happened to him before. It wasn't an official West Indies game. It happened beginning of the year where he was substituted again, you know. So I think his role is slightly different. He shouldn't be batting in the middle order. Personally, I think you'll see it quite a bit, especially tactically when the coach says, listen, guys, we got to go for it, and you don't go for it. And the team, the plan or the tactics at the time is to try and go for it. You don't go for it. Hey, dude, come. Next, come. Let's go.
Maybe speak as player. You know, how do you reckon players feel about it?
There's two parts to it, Pom, for me. The fact that in white ball cricket, it's not an option that is available in itself. That's something that you hope that, you know, sometimes
explain to me what do you mean it's not an option available?
So I'm saying if you could declare in white ball cricket in terms of you've got 350, you've got 10 overs to go, you feel that it's more than enough. It's something that sometimes you wish it was available. So that's something else.
Come on, next part.
The second part, from a player's point of view, I'm going to look at the opposition now.
Right.
Tactically, they wanted him to stay there.
Right.
And from that point of view, it's been taken away from you because you want to be using... Sometimes you say, OK, this guy is actually, his scoring is not that high.
So you want to keep him in?
We want to keep him in because you keep 5 balls to him, give him one in the last ball. It's a tactic that you can use.
So do you feel that it's wrong to have it allowed?
That's where now you've taken something away from us that we were using. Then he must be out.
Yes or no?
He must kick his stumps or whatever that he needs to be out.
So no retired out?
No, not retired out, because clearly we're using that in our favour.
Okay.
But he's talking on...
But we can't change the rules.
But he's talking on the opposition point of view, right?
The opposition pulled him out. No, I'm saying, sorry, his team pulled him out.
Yes, but you are complaining because you're the opposition. You can't tell us how to play, right?
But you've taken away from us.
We've taken nothing away from you.
You have taken away because this guy must be out. He must kick his thumbs if he wants to be out.
No, but what Vic is saying is look after your own game.
Exactly.
Why are you deciding what's happening in our change room?
Yes, I hear you.
Out. Okay, let's move it along a little bit. Sometimes it goes wrong. I'm thinking back, I think it was Major League Cricket where it happened maybe a couple of times. I remember one time, Faf du Plessis, I think, was the captain of one, where he got 100, or someone else got 100. It might be, but someone gets 100 and you decide, okay, you're going to, Andre Fletcher, retire him, send somebody else in because they can whack it, because it seems like he's tired at the back end. The precariousness of that, speak about that.
Oh, that's a difficult one, especially if a guy gets 100 because he's used to conditions and he might be tired, but at least he knows conditions well enough. And you don't have the time to get in. When sometimes you sort of see a guy get 100 and you think, oh, it's a nice batting wicket, and you don't understand how he gets to 100. You bring somebody else and then blocks 5, 6 balls, and it's difficult because the pace is not there. Yeah. So I don't know. I think if somebody's in, it's a little bit difficult because you get to know conditions. But
I'll tell you why I ask. And there's also the issue of, like, you can get 100, but you can go from 0 to 90 really quickly, and then from 90 to 100, sometimes because of milestones, sometimes just because conditions change, sometimes because you're tired, and really slowly. And then it's at the kind of sharp end of the game.
It's happened to Rakeem Cornwall twice.
Right.
Fitness issues. So there are those moments where it becomes a guy has actually, yes, he's read the conditions, he's actually scored 100, but he's no longer serving what the team maybe you're chasing 15 and over. Yeah. Because he's fatigued or tired, he can't now be running the ones and twos and still be hitting the boundaries. Then someone else needs to be brought in. Now, again, I feel like now you're finding ways of creating... putting an opportunity for
because it just makes you tactically, it makes you just a little bit more sharper as a coach because you think, okay, Russell.
Are we winning?
Russell, I'm going to send Russell in.
Yeah.
Dude, come out. Russell, go, because you've got the ability to smash it in 3. He might have an impact in 5 balls because he has that ability.
Hey, Chief, you're out of time.
Okay, apologies, everyone.
Have you heard of the phrase poacher turned gamekeeper? I know it's a kind of sensitive subject.
Yeah.
But here's one here arguing for the prosecution, and then he's suddenly arguing for the defense, Mr. Pongolo. Hey, I like it. Varying views, as it were. Okay, well, I don't know what you think at home. Retired out. I expect we will see it in the next T20 International World Cup, Men's World Cup, that's going to be in India and Sri Lanka soon.